Hey, my little angels, come on in. We're doing another get ready with me. And this one is literally not even skincare. I didn't even brush my hair yet, guys. This is start to finish. Getting my nails done today, and I'm going to do the special cupcake themed video. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. And I'm going to be saying hi to two special friends. They're two little guys who watch me, or actually little people. I don't know with one of them. Hello to CJ and to Brogan. I will be mentioning you guys in the cupcake video, but this one's more for grown-ups, okay, guys? So maybe go watch Bluey, okay? So we're going to do the get ready with me, and we're going to have an open, frank discussion about mental health, because yesterday I had to have a psychotherapy assessment over the phone, because the wait to see a psychiatrist in Ontario is going on 2 years. Yeah. Psychologists cost money, and yes, I do have insurance, but the insurance, and I know this is going to sound so whiny, the insurance only covers $1,000. Well, when the appointments are like $200 an hour, you know, you into 5 sessions, you're just about comfortable, it's done. And yeah, so I just put on my firming cream on my neck, and I'm actually starting to put it there. For my eyes, we're trying out the Glow Recipe Avocado. So I was in a dark place after that phone call, just because they were wonderful, don't get me wrong, they were amazing, and they want to help me with my anxiety. So it was good, but it brought up so much. And I'm like, I went dark afterwards. Like, I went so far inside myself. It was ridiculous. And now we're going to do the Clinique, which I'm loving, by the way. It's very light. And then I thought, you're being stupid. Just stupid. Because this is not what I would tell you guys. And then I thought about it. I go, have you really been frank and open with them about what it's like? So for those of you, I'm going to show you something and ask your opinions. Okay? This is collagen. I take collagen because everybody talks about collagen, and it's supposed to be so good for your skin and your joints and your skin and your wrinkles, but it's really good for joints, but wrinkles, do you see what I'm saying? I take it. Haven't asked anyone. I have no problems telling people I take this. No problems at all. I have no problems telling people I take a woman over 50. That's right. I know you're shocked. My new little angels that are watching, welcome, by the way. Sorry, there's no intro to this video today, but I wanted to get into it before I lost my nerve. So I have no problems telling people I'm over 50 and that I take this stuff. This is my anti-anxiety meds, which also works as my antidepressant. Why would I be embarrassed to take this and not this? Why would I be embarrassed to take this and keep it a secret, but not these? I shouldn't. I don't. You guys know I take meds. You know I see somebody. It's what I need to do. Now we're going to do our primer. So how come people are unwilling? Okay? If we're willing to take vitamins to help our body, any kind of mental health treatment, it's the same thing, guys. You can no more control your mental health with your mind or fresh air or anything else than you can stop yourself from catching a cold. You can do everything you can to help yourself, but if it's there, guys. There's nothing we can do. Now, this is my Magic Star concealer, which has become my ride or die. I will never go anywhere without this. It was a gift from Lori, and I love it. Now, I used to make a huge mistake and go right under my eye for my bags. You don't. Where you see dark, that's where you put your concealer. Just where you see dark or shadow. And I see it here today. I didn't sleep well because of all this, so now I'm going to use my blender. Okay, and I'm just going to blend it in. I know, you're supposed to wet them, but I don't. So, like I said, it brought back a lot of things, and I don't mind talking to you guys, but I felt not judged, almost like I had to perform. That's what it felt like. But the person made me incredibly comfortable. They were so kind. So it was okay. I didn't mind talking to them. And I just kept telling myself, hypocrite, what would you say to your little angels? So today, I think we're going to use our Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm going to show you what I do with that. So I put about 2 pumps of this in there. Okay. And then I should have opened this before I did it. There we go, I got it. And then I'm using the Fresh Tea Elixir. Okay, I got this all over the place now. So, okay. But I add it to my foundation. Not much. Actually, that's enough. 1 drop, because this stuff's pricey. It makes your foundation go on like butter. It protects your skin. It's good for your skin. And it makes your foundation last longer. That's how I tried to justify the price. So, and this, guys, I had a Malia, and rather than let a professional take care of it, and that's just a zit, but instead of being in a pore, it's under your skin. So it has nowhere to kind of release from. So you have to actually lance it and then use a remover to take it out. Why would they sell them on Amazon if you can't use them? Don't do it, guys. Now I've got a big mess to clear it up. Okay, so I didn't do my nano blur today, but that's okay. The next thing I like to put on after my foundation is the Tula Rose Eye Brightener. It's good for your skin, good for your under eyes. And I also like it here and here, okay? My mirror's in front of me. That's why I look away sometimes, guys. I did forget to put this on, and I'm going to because I see huge bags. I know you're not supposed to do it after your foundation, but this is the It Cosmetic Bye Bye Eye Bags. And I gotta tell you, okay, it does smell, but only for a second. Only for a second, and then it's gone. And you don't use a lot. And always pat in, guys. Don't rub. Never rub this area. We pat in. And because of moisture built up and you want to drain it out, I rub or pat away from. You want to rub. Anything you're doing, try to do away from. When you use your roller or your, what's it called? The guacha, whatever. You don't do this. Okay, no, because all you're doing is putting the moisture back in. You want to do it out, and that will help drain your lymphatics. Okay. Now, because I did that, I am going to add just a wee bit more concealer. So, the good news is I got accepted into their program, and they understand about the long COVID and the inability to focus for long periods. So I get to do this great program where it's 6 sessions, but it's every 2 weeks. There are 2 weeks between, and I get a homework book that I can do at my leisure, like at my pace. I mean, not my leisure, my pace, which is a great thing, right? So then I'm going to use my one size rose pink powder, and you don't need a lot. That's all I use, and I'm not even going to use all that. I love these powder puffs because of it. Okay. I hear buzzing. Shit, there's a wasp in here. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so I'm hoping that I can splice these 2 videos together. I got it. took a half a can of flying bug killer, but I got it. And it's sitting underneath a ceramic coaster right now that I stepped on as well. I can't stand them. Plus, I might be allergic. I don't know. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, they accepted me into the program, which is great. I'm happy about it. I just keep looking now. All right, so I'm using my concealer. Shake it off. And I come up here and down. Don't worry, we'll blend. We're gonna blend. I go above my cheekbone, like on my cheekbone, simply because, there we go. I think my nose is hooked, so I like to do underneath. And then using the same blending brush, I just blend it in. Okay, that's all. Okay, and now the highlighter. Oh, that's my Makeup Forever concealer, which I love. I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to use the Wicked by One Size. The Wicked highlighter. This you use sparingly. It's really, really highlighting. So I don't mind it so much there, but on my forehead it looks a little weird. So, and for blush today, I think we're going to use the Rare Beauty instead of my One Size. I love my One Size, but that's such a pretty color, guys. And do I have an eyeshadow palette to show you guys later in another video? So, why are we embarrassed to talk about our mental health? We shouldn't be. I know society, this is way too much, but don't worry, I'm fixing it. It's just makeup, you guys. It is just makeup. That's all it is. If it doesn't work out, you wash it off. It's that simple. That's why they make makeup remover. Okay. All right. So let's do the eyes now. One of the things I think is society has made us think we're weak or something, which is stupid. I think, and I know we're very inclusive here, and I try not to be gender specific about anything, but I do know, I think it's harder for men to admit it. It really is. It's one of the reasons they have Movember. I'm so proud my husband participates in Movember every year. For those that don't know what Movember is, in November, they grow mustaches, but they take sponsors to grow their mustache, and the money goes and it helps men's health. It helps with, it used to be men's cancers, like prostate cancer. A lot of men are very uncomfortable talking about anything below the waist. It makes them unmanly, they think, which is, and I can say that because, guys, my father had colon cancer, a completely curable cancer that he died a awful death from. And if people ask me, my father died of embarrassment because he didn't want to talk about it. So, but now Movember also, and has for a very long time, dealt with men's mental health and specifically suicide prevention. But to be able to talk about it, I think, is huge. I love people that are brave enough to take that step. And I have heard from so many people this week who have done incredibly brave, wonderful things, okay? Who have taken steps and have been so self-aware. And I'm talking about R and S. You two know who you are. I'm not revealing your private information, but I am so freaking proud of you guys. You have no idea. I think we're going to do pink today. And I think I'm just going to use my Revolution Beauty 6-pack. So, I don't know why we've become a society that makes people suffer in silence. It's ridiculous. I know it's better now than it used to be. So I'm just using this as my Everybody calls it their transition color. I call it my main color. And I love this color, but it's a bit much for just daytime. So what I'm going to do is swap that out. And I think it's in this one. Nope. Is it in this one? I think it's in my La Crème Cinderella Midnight Rush. Yes. This is a beautiful pale pink. So we're going to use that. I'm just checking my window. Although I don't know how anything's going to live through that window. Trust me, there's half a can of Raid on it. And keep the pets out of here for a while. They don't really come in here, so I'm not too concerned. And I'm going to show you the concealer trick I use to get a really nice sharp line. And then using the same brush, I am putting it in this cream color. Okay. Just under my, and it just helps, and in the very center, it just helps open my eyes up more because I have hooded eyes. So, okay. What do we think? I like that. It looked better once I have some, mascara. Here's the trick I use. So take your concealer and just dot the line you want. What I do is from my corner of my eye to my eyebrow. You can do whatever you want. If you see any kind of shadow that you want to get rid of, just touch it up there. Okay. And then I just use my fingers. Who am I kidding? Okay. Put it down like this. Up, down, not in. And this one, you just want to kind of pat it in. And what that does is it gives you this really straight line, like you've used tape or something. There. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm basically trying to say is, I don't know why we have this being afraid to say that we're vulnerable or that we need help with mental health. I got a secret for you. Everyone is going to go through a period of mental health. And that's why we talk about the tools in our tool belt. You know, how to handle situations that make us stressful, how to talk to people, how to get the focus off ourselves. Deflection can be a tool. It doesn't have to be a hiding or a coping mechanism. It can be a tool, especially in large family situations. And we have Father's Day coming up. And sorry guys, a bit of allergies from the killing spray. So I'm just doing this away from the camera. Sorry guys. I don't use eyeliner very often because of the bags. I don't want to draw attention to it. But if my mascara starts to look like eyeliner, I'm okay with that too. For example, I had no problems telling my husband we had to board candy yesterday because the kitchen was being painted. I'm like, I can't deal with a stranger in the house with not having access to my kitchen. I'm just trying to get my cotton swabs out, guys. They're my best friend when I use mascara. See? And it just helps get rid of any blobbies or any overdoneness. Sometimes I'll use my spoolie on the top if I need it, but I think I'm okay. There's just that one little blobby there, and I can just do that. Okay, there. Perfect. Okay. And I told him I can't, so he said, no problem, we'll board candy. You know, she loves it. She gets to play all day with a bunch of other dogs. And although it always seems to be male dogs she plays with. But she's happy and she sleeps all day today. She does. So, and I just checking. Every little sound now makes me go, ugh. Okay, so now we need lips. So today I think we'll use I feel pink today. So I'm going to use my Tower 28 gloss. That's a for sure. I'm going to use my new Mystery Glaze. And for... whose is this? Oh, this is the Gwen Stefani lip liner. So we're going to use that. Okay. I know I have my Patrick Star, the one size, and it's a lip filler as well. I love that one. I just find it's a little bright because I'm getting my nails done. Their lights are very, very bright and artificial in there, so I don't want to look weird. I'm one of those people that really believes that they look at how you look and that's how good your nails will be. Which is silly. Although I have to complain, and I hate doing that because I've been going to this place for years, and the poor child that was doing my nails was just learning. That much was obvious, but it was a terrible job, guys, and they fell off after a week. It's not cheap getting artificial nails put on, so I'm gonna say something. Just because, I'm sorry, but I matter too, you know? Now I'm going to put on my gloss. This one I think is Chill. I heard you asking. And then I'm going to put on my lip oil. Oh, this is lip glaze now. Now they have glaze. Good Lord. Oh, this is the candy apple one. I grabbed, yeah, this is the candy apple. I like it. Oh, it does taste like it. Now, you can use your finger, whatever. This is a little rude, but it works. You don't want lipstick on your teeth, like I have already. I do that. That's all I do. And then just before you take a sip of anything, I want you to lick your lips. That will really help. Trust me on this one. I was so happy. I was watching Ting Ting yesterday, ASMR, and she uses these. I was so pleased. I was like, oh, because she's amazing. She's amazing. So the basic thing I want you guys to get from this is if you use this, or you take a Tylenol when you have a headache, don't be embarrassed about taking these, okay? They're not a secret. They're not a shame. It's your business. You don't have to tell people, but only because you choose that, not because you should be embarrassed by it. You really shouldn't, okay? I promise. Okay, now I'm going to use my Pixie Play. And I told you, you don't need a lot. And I love this stuff. Here. Cheap as dirt, but I love that it's a cream, not a wax. It kind of dries like a wax, but not to the point where my hair feels heavy or weighted down or weird, you know? And then I just brush into place what I like. The look I like. I like no part look right now, so there. See? And because the Pixie Play makes my hair damp, I have a little bit of natural wave, so my hair wants to do that. So rather than fight it, I go with it. I let it. Okay, there we go. So I hope this helped. I hope I helped you guys feel better. And I know I did just talking to you guys. So as always, I love you. I value you. I honor you. And I'm so very, very glad that each and every one of you was born.